Anybody home? What, you daydreaming again? Number of times I've seen you looking up at this wall. I told you you'd make it to the big show. Now here we are. UFC debut right around the corner. All right. UFC promo crew's back here. We're gonna do an interview in a few minutes. But first, I need you to fill out this release form. Height, weight, nickname. Bruce Buffer, he's gonna need all of that, right?
You ready for the interview?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, before we begin, and this is off the record.
Uh-oh.
I just hear there's an interesting story about how you two started working together.
Yo, he wants to hear about your first fight.
I hear it's a good one.
He hates when I tell the story, but oh man, I will never forget the first time I saw this kid. He was getting busted up. He looked like a zombie. It was one of those, let's say, amateur cards you can find across town from time to time. Great fights, never know if you're gonna see something special. Right, so yeah, this kid caught my eye because his eye was all busted up and bruised. Well, it was a total mismatch. It was obvious that the opponent was way more experienced. This kid took a beating for 2 rounds. Okay, probably both 10-8s. They could have stopped the fight easy, but the bell sounds to start the 3rd round. And this kid, he's still coming forward. He's still fighting. as if he thought that maybe he had a chance. There was no chance. So, no surprise, kid loses the fight. Bang. This isn't one of those stories where you find someone amazing out in the middle of nowhere just knocking people out. No. I just found a kid with heart, like I'd never seen, so I reached out.
Blood spilling, tears are pouring. It seems the well is never filled. Mentally exhausted, overworking, take another pill, or to keep the owner of the corporation stacking billions.
These corporations manipulating our daily lives, got us exasperated, working through all our days and nights.
Good, good. 5 more seconds. Let's go. Work. Work. 3, 2, 1, and time. Beautiful. Hey, look who it is. Hey, welcome to my gym. The champions are made. I could tell from that last fight, you got tons of heart, so I'm not surprised to see you back at it so soon. And you got great physical ability, too. Thanks. Now we just gotta work on that technique a little bit. All right? Okay. Some people think that fighting is simple, like checkers, but you and I, we know better, right? It's more like chess. You have to have all the right pieces and know how to use them. All right, the masters make it look simple, but it takes hard work and an open mind. I've seen you fight, so I know you got what it takes. You'll get ready, come back and meet me here. All right. All right, welcome. Thank you. All right, let's go, back at it. Get it. Yeah, good. I know this seems pretty basic, you already know this, but I always like to start with boxing fundamentals, right? Because in this game, if you don't know how to throw them hands, put together some combinations, and manage your stamina, you're gonna end up hitting nothing but air and sucking wind. That's true. So, listen to my voice, I'm gonna call out some instructions, you follow. Good? Good. Let's go. All right. Okay, heavy bag and heavy punches. You ready? Nice! Perfect! Nice. Nice work. Keep it up. Good work. Next set now. Good, good. Moving on now. Nice, perfect. Nice, nice. New set. Go. Oh, nice. Nice job. That's it. Right there. Okay, okay. Let's get some boxing combos in there. Keep grinding. Keep pushing. Good work. Next set now. Good, good. Moving on now. Huge. Okay, kid, bring it in. That's some good work. Now, let's see how that technique holds up against...
Rip out your tongue after tongue lashing. I hand them out like pamphlets in church. Pastors, show up to my...
Time to burn and get after it. Here we go. Excellent blocking. Now focus on blocking all attacks. Now slip and don't get hit. All right, I like it. Swap your focus to the next set. You got to move. Go! 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 Moving on to the next. Keep at it. Doing great. Next one. I like that. Moving on to the next. Keep at it. Step up in there. That's it. Just like that. More. Just like that. Working there.
Catch these hands, you can't stand to the force of the musical power at our command. Split in an atom, vibration, walking destruction, creation, spinning planetary rings, rocking with the constellations. Rolling north, underground heresy and peace.
Ready? Fight!
brothers, 100,000 shaking. I can leave 100,000 vacant, and still count 100,000 later. Keep the position on that peach. So that won't bench me. is you saying? He sent me money through mailing if he said he checked me. Cause I got ends that I can't even talk about. Couple wins that I can't even talk about. Spin a jam tour when I ain't falling. I knew the mans, I'm the one that they wanted by Brooklyn. From the 9 if they ask. And lab on them, got the clip for the...
All right, gonna hit some leather.
Ain't shit change. You might have knew me, but you do not know me. It's ancient. Wait, a lot of you copping designer and flex it cost you an arm and a thigh. Hey, save all your dollars, cause you are not dripping, my brother, your plumbing is fine. Raising the stakes and I'm raising my standards, I'm raising my level of bro too. You made some money, but blow it to nothing forever, that host too. We rather do it, I'm focused, the motion is fluid, ain't with it, it's you doing. I'm low and I'm booming, I plot then I got what I rooted. You with it, so don't be a doofus, cause you spending too much, so you dizzy too much, so you probably ain't busy enough. We keep a Vinny on tuck, if a digi is smart, he get busy, we divvy the cut. And I just got curved, little bitch did a bird move, back to back into the bird. Let it fly, that's what birds do. I had the choice and I gave it to Hollywood. He took it up how I thought he would. Your list is a force, you cannot be the source. Cause if I am not on it, you probably should. Off yourself. Wow. I'm just playing, I ain't tripping on it. Won't forget it when you come a question. I'm just saying I need bigger portions. They love the marvel at what you got. I'm trying to learn how to you got it. They talking like they don't want your spot. I'm about to get you the about it. I'm moving, brand new. You feel the way I ain't asked you. My mood is been true. Swear on my dollars they pass through. Cause I've been on 2233, how you ain't heard of me. Either you sleep or you dead. All of your armor is nursery, not for emergency. Why would I aim for the head? He got a bag and he brag now. I get to check and say less. Don't you know everything lab now? If it ain't, put it to rest. Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, it's cartel Madras.
Got white on the glass, I'm trying to
All right, coming up next, a welterweight tilt between Conor McGregor and CM Punk. Well, it's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one time.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time.
All the time.
Big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. Well, the celebrities are out. The floor seats are packed because the notorious one, Conor McGregor, makes his triumphant return here tonight. There's always a special feel when a UFC main event is about to unfold, but Conor McGregor just takes it to that requisite next level.
J.A., as a fan, I usually sit right next to the octagon, but when Conor fights, I got to be in the first row behind the barrier because the celebrities are out in droves. Conor McGregor has this thing about him that makes everybody want to show up. They flock to Vegas. They come in groups. They want to experience the notorious Conor McGregor. They want to see if he can have one of those special moments, him atop the cage, him knocking out Jose Aldo. If you experience the McGregor experience, you always have a story to tell, and that's why people show up.
He's going to cash the check tonight, right? But he's not here for just money, right? This is about proving himself, trying to improve his mixed martial arts legacy. Won 2 titles, no title defenses. That's a big part of motivation.
He takes a lot of pride in the preparation to getting to the octagon, and you see it every time Conor McGregor fights.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with some differences in height and a... You
ready?
All right, so here we go with round one, and when you have what looks like a classic matchup of striker versus grappler, it doesn't always play out that way, but given what these fighters said to us on Thursday, the game plan seemed pretty clear.
They're very clear game plans, but which one of them is able to implement the game plan most effectively? The grappler will try to get forward, get close, try to secure takedowns. He's even willing to pull guard to make sure that he is in the grappling situations. The striker needs to stay at space. The striker needs to maintain. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Big head kick. Oh, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Connects with a right.
What a wrestler. That was an amazing takedown.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, he continues to bully. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Swing and a miss with that punch by Connor. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Here's the kick blocked by CM Punk.
Big head kick.
Try to establish that jab.
Big powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Got the single collar tie.
Left hand punch from the clinch.
Again, they will clinch.
That
big knee there.
That knee hurt him.
Knee to the body.
And look at him post on the opposite side to give himself the right distance to land these beautiful knees.
And that underhook helping him control that side of his opponent. Nicely done. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, lands a stiff punch there. Nice connection.
Oh, nice land. Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, McGregor's strike attempt there is blocked. Big power shot there. Still unable to find that precise range with the high kick. Clean with the right hook. CM Punk gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
You ready? You ready?
All right, second round underway.
Straight punch lands.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's...
Hey, finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this top control? Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
McGregor gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Beautiful head kick. Another clinch position.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. And he landed the right hand there.
Hands on your face.
32 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. And striking at a 63% clip tonight against Conor McGregor. Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Good series of punches by him there. He certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up here.
McGregor gets back up again. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whipping like this, only exhaustion, because every moment he's trying to throw is to knock his opponent out. You're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing. Ooh, what a punch.
Gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off his strikes.
All right, let's now look back. Your striking is got you here, and your striking is what's going to get us out of here, all right?
You ready? You ready?
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one? He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
A little single collar tie there. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
Conor McGregor gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up. Whoa! Oh, diving punch lands.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves it. Oh, you got to... Triangle choke here. Oh! He should be defending right now.
And this might just be a matter of time. There is the tap, so he submits him with a beautifully executed triangle choke tonight.
I mean, just masterful. The way he worked.
Dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it. You all on my, I'm all in my bag, as hard as it get. I do not snort powder, I might take a sip, I might hit the blunt, but I'm liable to trip. I ain't popping no pill, but you do as you wish. I roll with some fiends, I love them to death. I got a few mil, but not all of them rich. What good is the bread if my is broke? What good is first class if my can't sit? That's my next mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my more chips. Just put the rollie right back on my wrist. This watch came from Drizzy, he gave me a gift. Back when the rap game was praying like this. To act like two legends cannot coexist. But I never beef with it for nothing. If I smoke a rapper, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clout, it won't be for fame. It won't be cause my shit ain't selling the same. It won't be to sell you my latest little sneakers. It won't be cause some slid in my lane. Everything grows, it's destined to change. I love you, look, I'm glad that you came. I hope that you scrape every dollar you came. I hope you know money won't erase the pain. To the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching you when you was paving the ground. I copied your cadence, I mirrored your style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. If you feel me, you ain't got a choice. I ain't do no promo, still made all that noise. This shit gon' be different. I set my intentions. I promise to slap all that hate out your voice. Count me out, I'm counting my bullets, I'm loading my clips, I'm writing down names, I'm making a list, I'm checking it twice and I'm getting them hit. The real ones been dying, the fake ones is lit. The game is off balance, I'm back on my shit. The Bentley is dirty, my sneakers is dirty, but that's how I like it, you all on my... I just poured something in my cup. I've been wanting something I can feel. Promise I am never letting up. Money in your palm don't make you real. Foot is on their neck, I got them stuck. I'ma give them something they can feel. If it ain't about this, why don't give it. Pistol in your hand, I'm dead in the middle of two generations. I'm little bro and big bro all at once. Just left the lab with young 21 savage.
It is a women's bantamweight showdown between Ronda Rousey and Alexis Davis.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. You've got maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter taking on a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of the highest order. You got to sprawl and brawl tonight.
Yeah, you got to sprawl and brawl. You got to keep this fight upright. She needs to make sure that she doesn't overextend on any punches and find herself on the ground grappling with this fantastic Jiu-Jitsu specialist.
Rousey gets caught with that punch. Davis goes to the clinch here early.
Big punch from the clinch.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing on point, her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
Just misses there with the left.
Great timing on that beautiful takedown.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Big kick lands.
Oh, pretty good combination of leg kicks there by Davis. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest, get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to beautiful takedown land.
Well, there are a few things more. Well, Rousey's... Nicely done. And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. Good combination of jabs for her there. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Right hand on point. Just unable to quite find that range. Nice 1-2 there. She's looking to land that right punch just out of range.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Rousey get... Wow!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Gets up again here, but hurting. That's a beautiful jab by her there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
If you fight behind such a beautiful jab, eventually you drop the right hand, good night.
Well, Rousey's got the tie clinch. She's got a good one.
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 here. Oh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so fast.
Oh, the right hand is there. Oh, shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, she misses with an uppercut. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the right now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Well, she lands the strike there, but safe to say DC not necessarily one for the highlight reel.
No, not her best punches, but what do you imagine? What do you think is going to happen when you throw everything in your arsenal early in the fight?
Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this division.
As good as anybody across any division, across any gender in mixed martial arts. It's a confidence that she has when it comes to that specific takedown attempt.
She's just out of range with the big right hand.
Oh! Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Trying to stay in this fight.
Great action to get to that takedown.
Rousey gets back up. All right, stack guard here, DC. She's got the feet on the hips if she wants to escape.
Yeah, she's free. I mean, she's free. Once you get your feet on the hips, you're free. And she has done that. She has beaten the position. All she has to do now is extend her opponent away from her, kick her off, post her hand on the mat. Just basic jiu-jitsu stand up to get right back to fighting on her.
Davis is trying to get a triangle here.
Oh!
And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is!
Yo! Wow! That was nasty!
Yeah, no doubt about it. That is some opportunistic grappling right there. And nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the point. The official decision is in.
So I'm rolling with 11 on my closest on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. How we rolling all through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in the casket, still I'm rolling. I heard heaven got a place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. Smoking on Sequoia, running from a paranoia. Hollywood want me to come and live and die in California. I ain't going out like River Phoenix. I wanna enjoy all of the spoils. I'm a golden boy like Oscar De La Hoya. I'm a soldier, masked up like it's the end of October. Blowing Doja in the streets with Manny fresh down in the Noya. I done told you, when it comes to beef and I ain't kosher. Bought a Cobra just to keep you snakes closer. I can spy a motive, y'all can try and clone this. Get them lines quoted, but him and I know this. A lot of my opponents hold their eyes open. Rip out the hearts and let them all die soulless. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. East side. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. All night when I'm rolling. Dirty, how many times you gon' play with death before you 30? But I'm chosen, so I'm rolling. With 11 on my closest on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. How we rolling? All through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in the casket, still I'm rolling. I heard heaven got a place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. I heard them say they want the old gunner. Am I still turn coyotes into road runners? Family, I'll leave your ass with no brothers. It ain't no love when you become a man with no mother. That's what it was. I used to get my ass beat just because I ran away and hit the trap. They couldn't make me budge. Junior year, my homie selling crack right off the bus. Knew that I wasn't turning back when I got cup charged. It's the territory, y'all don't want to march. Cemetery full of graves. I can finish what you start. Lost a milli when they sued me for a fight inside a bar. I hope you pussy think of me every time that you see the scar. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. East side. This step, ride the music. This step, ride the music. All night when I'm rolling. Dirty, how many times you gon' play with death before you 30? But I'm chosen, so I'm rolling. With 11 on my closest on a mission to get rich like Danny Ocean. How we rolling? All through traffic with this mob apparatus. These people want me in the casket, still I'm rolling. I heard heaven got a place for me there, but I don't know if I'm going on. 24/7, I keep my eyes open, ready. All these signs show me they want me gone like I'm Machiavelli. On the cross when they cross me over something so petty. Kill them all even if I die like Method Man did in Belly. I am Gun Kelly. belly. Ain't shit you can tell me, get me drunk and mad enough. I go pop the trunk of the Chevy. I'm a dad and a savage. This is not an image like Eddie. Rapper currency like I'm Spitter on Dreddy. I let it fall like confetti. Ball for my dogs that they got like.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Curtis Razor Blades and Alexander Gustafsson. All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. It's going to be interesting to see how long.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon.
Blades gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this man.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Whiffs on the elbow. Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face. Good jab.
Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Big head kick. Now a knee. Oh, straight right. Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Effective strike there by Alexander Gustafsson.
Real sneaky body.
Land right there, his opponent's wobble change.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Alexander Gustafsson. Got the same collar tie. Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming. The big.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Knee to the body.
Oh, he hurt him. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Looking to land the right just out of range. Hands on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Nice liver shot.
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him.
That is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at him.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! That was nasty.
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 44 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Curtis Razor.
Consider it to cost me a costly mistake if they sleeping on me. The hope that I get insomnia, ADHD, hydroxycut, pass the kabasi. In placate the
monster. You get in my way, I'ma feed you to the monster. I'm normal during the day, but at night turn to a monster. When the moon shines like ice road truckers, I look like a villain out of those blockbusters.
Up to the fire, spit a
Monster, blood on the dance on the Louis V carpet.
fire, up to the fire.
Monster, blood on the dance on the Louis V.
I'm just a product of the cricket onyx. Told him Nick the had him just appalled. Did so many things that pissed him off. It's impossible to list them all. And in the midst of all this, I'm in a mental hospital with a crystal ball, trying to see what I still be like this tomorrow. Whisper dog voices whisper. My fist is ball back against the wall. This is just a song. Nigga, the mystical. You just with a pistol on the guy with a missile launcher. I'm just a Loch Ness, the mythological. Quick to tell a bitch you off like a fifth of.
All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight tilt between Chris Cyborg and Holly Holm. All right, so here's the longtime Jackson Wink MMA staple, former UFC women's bantamweight champion Holly Holm. DC, she's got the highlight of... All right, so here we go, second meeting between Holly Holm and Chris Cyborg, and shortly after that first meeting, you heard Holly say she wanted to try to get that one back. There was a lot of good stuff in the first meeting. She tried to build on it here tonight.
She showed a lot of toughness, but what she did not do was get respect from Chris. She needs to stand in the middle of the octagon, throw something really hard, and make Chris pause and not just walk her down. But for Cyborg, she has to follow the same game plan. If Holly does make a determination that she's going to stand up to the fight, she can get a chance to finish it. Right hand punch to the clinch. Oh, nice right hand. Beautiful body kick.
Wow. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out in space, find places to rest and recover.
Oh, and just like that, the fight is over. Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Eve Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 42 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Holly the Preacher's Daughter Holm.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness.
I'm chasing a bitch, I'm chasing a dream. Oh, damn, look what they made of the team. I know why they jealous, I be on the type of stuff they never seen. Whole nother level, I shit on it, then ain't even mean.
All right, here we go with the opening round between Holly Holm and Chris Cyborg. They met, of course, in December of 2017. Cyborg not able to get Holm out of there that night.
Oh, she's hurt, yep. Right hand punch to the clinch. Big kick lands.
Cyborg's got the clinch here in the early go.
Oh, big head kick.
Cyborg's overhand punch to the head doesn't get there, blocked by the defense.
Oh! You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
Oh, she left at her and lands the diving punch to the head. Back to the feet. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those grounds. That'll do it! That's it. If you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you send it. So a near-perfect shot for her to end the fight. She had this crowd behind her all night long, And I'm not sure how many other fighters in this division could have absorbed that strike and stayed in the fight. A near-perfect land to get the knockout win here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer had...
Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. For anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body slum. Body in these rappers for a living. So, trying to make a milli while I'm living. Got a couple brothers in the kitchen. Bro, them brothers ain't cooking, now they be whipping. Bro, it's crazy how my people, they were whipping. Now most of my people, they be whipping. Cars, rolling with a pole like I'm Obi-Wan. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. 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 I can't even listen to a joker. No, I can't even listen to Jehovah. I really don't know why you think I'm bluffing. When I was never old enough for poker. Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. For anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body slum. I might be rich, but mom said that's how a bad man lives. And bro said that's what a gangland is. So from 16 was a man.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman and Johnny Hendricks. All right, so an interesting stylistic clash here. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to take his opponent down and get off some of that patented ground and pound.
Yes, and once he's on top, he starts to just gain control first. He does not try to rush to the next position because he understands whether or not he's in the guard, half guard, or side control, he can find ways to land big damage. In the side control, he does a really good job of going knee on belly, posturing his body all the way to the top, and just coming down with big punches. Boom, once he lands, he goes back and he secures. Then he goes back to find another big strike. He does not waste energy just throwing little rabbit punches. Everything has to matter, as you've seen in some of the great ground and pound fighters you've ever seen, like Jack Hermanson, guy that beats you into the bottom of the octagon until you roll over and give up your neck to get submitted.
Yeah, nothing pitter-patter about it.
No.
Well, they are not knocking the D2 National Wrestling Championship anymore because now Kamaru Usman has some UFC gold to go with it. A huge effort to dethrone Tyron Woodley not all that long ago, and now Usman's got that target on his back.
And he also has an undying belief in himself. He believes that all the hard work, the result will show when he steps in the octagon. He has underrated striking. And because everyone fears his wrestling, a lot of his striking opportunities open up even more. But the moment Usman grabs you, he can control you in a way that not many guys in the UFC can. We saw that in the Woodley fight. We saw it in the Dos Anjos fight. That's why he is the best fighter at 170 pounds.
And when your bout agreement says Kamaru Usman on it, get ready.
Grab a lunch bill. Grab your lunch bill!
Might need a helmet, too, if that's allowed. Kamaru Usman getting ready to go here tonight. Oh.
You ready?
All right, here we go with round one, and DC, I know you have said to anyone within earshot, if you like grappling, this is the matchup for you.
This is the matchup for you. You may as well be in a gymnasium somewhere watching a jiu-jitsu or a combat sambo competition, because these guys are trying to both get the fight to the floor, and they're trying to get bragging rights, because no one has the accomplishments of these two in the grappling realm. So if one of them can secure a submission, it only will add to their legacy inside of the grappling world.
And of course, if you're someone who likes the striking game, maybe you like our next one.
Yes.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Trying to establish that jab once again.
If you're in the clinch, you just pull down with the head and land beautiful punches to the head. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Got the single collar tie. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. A lot of power on display. display from Kamaru Usman as he lands yet again there.
Kamaru Usman showed in the Colby Covington fight, not only is he the best welterweight in the world, he may just be the toughest welterweight in the world because he went through the fire in order to retain that title.
Back to the feet now. Oh, collar tie.
His opponent got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Kamaru Usman. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on. Quick entry to get him on a single.
That was a great single. Oh my God, he switched the lock to a high crotch, rotated him and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown.
And they separate. A little single collar tie there. That dirty boxing continues to be a weapon for him tonight.
Oh, big elbow.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
Unable to land with that punch. 20 seconds left. Oh, Hendricks gets caught with that. Whoa! Oh! What a round! Whoa.
Listen, I need you to get out.
You ready? You ready?
Round two underway. Finds a home for that left hook.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one may be right.
He's out!
He's done! He's done! What a performance!
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. Well, you want to talk about a guy who has taken the sport.
Ready? Ready?
Well, you want to talk about a dream matchup for fans and commentators alike. Here we go, round one. Conor McGregor, Zabit Magomed Sharipov. I'm not sure Conor's ever faced somebody who brings as much to the table as Zabit.
And that's the difference in this matchup. Conor McGregor is usually the one that has the advantage in terms of tools. He does not have that advantage against Zabit. Zabit can wrestle him, Zabit can strike with him, and he also has a very long frame that will be difficult for Conor to really break through.
Man, is he timing his shots well here tonight, DC. It's hard to recall him being this accurate in the past.
I mean, he is so sharp, and not only is he accurate, he's also keeping very busy.
And now some knees. Big knee lands there.
That knee hurt him.
Oh, wow, you don't see that every day. Beautiful Imanari roll. Right into a heel hook. It Now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Nicely done. Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any you've ever seen. Gotta be careful, armbar.
And he's out. McGregor gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet, despite having a dominant position on the ground. 25 total strikes and found the mark for Conor McGregor. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy.
Oh, my gosh, perfect execution on the Imanari roll, right into a heel hook now. Let's see if he can submit his opponent. Absolutely incredible. Nice job working hard post. 10 seconds to go in the round. 5 minutes in the books. So with that, our next round is underway. It looked like maybe we wouldn't get here. There was a close attempt on a submission in the previous round, but the fighter lives to fight another round.
It was very, very close. If it's me and I'm his coach, I'm telling him, get right back to it. This time, you will not be able to survive.
How about that shin? Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, there's the double leg takedown. Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, perfect head kick there.
He went high on that one.
Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, big left hand. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
So we call on the fight stats here unofficially. 49 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor. And DC pretty accurate as well, landing at a...
It's the same story, just told on a different day. Takedown after takedown after takedown. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Nice punch by McGregor. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Oh, nice. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it.
Oh, he postured up there. Nicely done.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, wow! Head kick.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
All right, so so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch.
All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate, but also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. How good is that right hand?
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, his opponent's got to be more urgent here. That's going to hurt. Got to get out of there.
Oh. Now he can escape. Now he can escape.
Beautiful.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
66 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. And a pretty good clip tonight, DC, landing with 64% accuracy. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here. Oh, nice. Look at this out of nowhere. It's flashy but effective. Imanari roll into a potential heel hook here. This could get interesting. And he's out.
Oh. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the opposition.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet.
Ah, that jab hurt him.
All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 he goes for another takedown here.
If I don't pay...
Fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Oh! Oh, he might be out.
Every time these guys come together, man.
What a round. All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a... You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Nice hook lands.
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
McGregor's kick attempt, that one was blocked. Oh, DC, would you look at this? The Imanari roll out of nowhere. And now right into a heel hook transition. His opponent has been rendered defensive here. Let's see if he can survive. And he's out.
Big kick land.
Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor...
Well, no surprise, he gets the takedown there.
Over and over again, he attacks, he secures, and on we go.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Wow.
McGregor gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here.
Ooh, what a head kick.
Oh, there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. He's back in the clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head.
All right, so now we're on the ground. Now he is in his wheelhouse. We'll see if he can get one of his submissions to pop here in a minute. Gets up again here, but hurting. Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combination.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, man, that couldn't have felt good. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Well, he gets up again here, but he looks hurt.
Head kick.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent slowing down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Here we go, 5th and final round. McGregor gets caught with that punch.
Oh, that uppercut hook.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
Pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up.
All right, we sent it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Rigliano's called a stop to this contest at 30 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Zombie
made a lot of money, think it's time for a vacation. Every day I wake up thinking, goddamn, I just made it. I don't with fake, so I just put them in the basement. Ladies really love me, is it crowd or just some money? People hate my guts and I just think it's really funny. Yeah, told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, back, can you back it up? Always hating on me and you wonder.
It is a women's 115-pound matchup between Cynthia Calvillo and JoJo Calderwood.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so round 1 is underway. Going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out between one fighter who does everything well against kind of a striking specialist on the other side.
And the problem with being a striking specialist is that you have to be upright. When you're facing a full-on mixed martial artist, expect a level change. We're going to see what type of improvement she's made in terms of defending herself in those wrestling situations. Nice leg kick. Again, back into this position.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Ooh, what a punch.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow.
It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, you know about her kick. She's got him going tonight. Big elbow there lands. Oh! That's a really strong leg kick there. Oh!
You can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
And that'll do it!
What a performance!
That was a good stoppage by the referee. She was not effectively defending herself, and the opponent was doing some real damage. It became a dangerous situation. I think it's the right call by the official, and she will live to fight another day. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
The official decision is in. Here's... It is a women's bantamweight matchup between Ronda Rousey and Valentina Shevchenko. Well, she's one of the best in the women's game now and historically. Valentina Shevchenko, she's already got a UFC flyweight championship to her credit, and she will look to bolster her legacy yet again here tonight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena.
Rousey gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Another clinch position.
Rousey gets caught with that punch. And they separate. And just misses with that big right hand.
Dig and kick.
They continue to exchange. Oh, Superman punch. Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now. Rousey gets caught with that punch. Well, she lands the strike there, but it is one and done. Dude, she is absolutely cooked right now.
Yeah, she's exhausted, J.A. She doesn't have the energy to really throw anything that has any firepower on her. She's done all that she can do early in the fight.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Valentina Shevchenko. Wow, huge head kick. Oh! Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
It's over. Oh, my goodness.
Well, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. Absolutely flush on the land, and I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So sometimes it's the strike you don't see coming that spells your fate. And ultimately, it goes in the books as a big knockout win for her here tonight. All right, we take a look back at some of the pictures from this one, and she had it all going on tonight, but certainly her boxing was on point.
Her boxing always is what allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Finally, she landed the strike that ended the night of her opponent.
Well, that's a knockout they'll be talking about for quite some time. What a moment for this fighter here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 9 seconds. Stand up. You must fight. Next.
Oh, couple left me out to dry, had to crucify. Stab me in my back, you ain't my dog, you getting euthanized. Lying on the gang and speaking down, that shit is suicide.
You ready? You ready? It's fun.
So nice mix of finishes for Valentina Shevchenko, an MMA pro dating to 2003, known primarily as a striker and a good counter striker at that, but very opportunistic when it comes to the submissions. Juliana Pena can attest to that. Shevchenko could secure a 7th career win by submission tonight. Trying to find a home for that right hand. All right, here we go with round one. Whether she pulls guard or goes for a takedown, you got to think at some point she's going to try to lock in on a submission sooner rather than later.
That's exactly what she's going to do. The moment. Oh! You can't stop it. Look, you can see it. Look, she got it.
Combinations here. Back to the feet.
That was a jab. Can't take many of those. You better check.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Rousey. Right hand upstairs. Oh, nice job by her there. Opponent maybe expecting that right hand. She goes with the left.
You start thinking one thing, she will hit you with the other.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Oh, big
nice
knee. 25 total strikes have landed for Valentina Bullet Shevchenko. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
Hands up.
90 seconds now remain in the round.
Straight punch lands.
All right, so she misses there with the strike, and at this point, what do? You getting on the bike to try to preserve some energy or what?
You got to find a place to rest, John. You got to get away. You got to find space. Let your stamina bar rebuild itself before you explode again into another combination.
Can't call timeout.
Can't call timeout.
No TO. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
There's put all of her weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
Final seconds. Round two winding down. All right, so there it is, the end of the round. Somehow she survives and advances after getting knocked down with a big punch there in that round.
She's tough. She's durable. But she cannot continue to take strikes like this. She needs to move her head on the center line. She cannot be a stationary target if she has any desire to win this fight.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Wild attempt with the right hand there. Rousey gets caught with that punch. Oh, nice leg kick by her there, DC. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
Landed it beautifully. She's so fast with that strike. No wind-up, no tell. Her opponent does not see it coming.
Well, there's no denying her power. She has been pretty accurate here tonight, but she's the type of fighter when she goes to the drive-through window. She's just getting the sandwich. She's not getting the combo meal.
That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. You're going to go and order a sandwich. That allows your opponent to stay in the fight. Give him the entire combo. Buy the French fries. Buy the drink. Really put it on her. Go get her. Extend that combination. Be confident. Go and try to find something that's going to end this fight.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is...
Oh! Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to chase the finish.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable. What a performance.
That was just a near-perfect strike to end the fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. And this is exactly the way she drew it up. She said, I need to win this fight, but I need to do it by stoppage. I can't leave it in the judge's hands. If I'm going to take my career to the next level, I've got to get the knockout win here tonight. Mission accomplished. All right, we go back inside the octagon to... All right, here we go, round one, the classically trained striker versus the decorated grappler. A lot of people have compared this matchup to Amanda Nunes versus Ronda Rousey, and I think it's probably an appropriate comparison.
Yes, it's very appropriate, because you remember, Amanda was always creating space and never being where Ronda expected her to be. So she needs to do the same thing. She's such a high-level striker. She has such a diverse array of skills in the striking that if her opponent, a jiu-jitsu fighter at her core, cannot get her hands wrapped around her, she's in for a very long night. Nice head kick.
Rousey gets caught with that punch.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively. Big kick lands.
Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand. Rousey gets tagged by the head kick there. Not sure how many more of those she can absorb if she wants to stay in this fight.
Ooh, big shot land.
Back and forth we go. Well, her stamina is low. Another miss with the strike there, and I got to imagine this is a really tough predicament to be in as a fight.
Yeah, very discouraging when you know what your heart and your mind is telling you to do, but your body just won't respond. Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight. Nice punch lands over the top. Leg kick.
Punch, and now her opponent's going around the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, she's got the right hand going tonight, DC.
She's in a great flow, and she's throwing from her dominant side to land that great strike. Oh, yeah, right hand.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
All right, stay relaxed. Stay relaxed.
Oh, nice right hand.
I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there. Ooh, what a punch.
Let's go. You can do this.
Ooh, huge body shot. Oh, straight right those 5 minutes. All right, so there's the horn. The round is...
You ready? You ready?
Round 2 is underway. Fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah,
she's landed some pretty good shots here tonight, but still DC unable to string any solid combinations together.
I just don't believe she's confident in being in there. She's very aware of her opponent's power, so it's making her limit her activity on the inside. Throw that out the window. You're the faster fighter. You're successful. Let those combinations string together.
Well, she's trying to find the range, but I don't know if it's a cardio issue or what, but she is just swinging it air.
I mean, she threw everything at her opponent early, and now she's paying for it. She did not conserve her energy, and now she's paying for it.
And just like that, the fight is over.
Holy smokes! What a fight!
That'll get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up. She had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate, and that certainly spelled her fate here tonight. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest.
First round underway.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
That strike will count. Nah, she misses with the left punch there. Just out of range with the big right hand. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Visibly limping here. All right, so there's that kick to the leg, and you can be sure she's going to go back to the well with that.
She's beating up that lead leg, dominating it, slowing down her opponent. Look for her to continue doing that same technique.
Well, she lands the strike there, but safe to say DC not necessarily one for the highlight reel.
No, not her best punches, but what do you imagine? What do you think's going to happen when you throw everything in your arsenal early in the fight? I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Well, she continues to leave that head open, and she paid for it there. She's almost moving into the strike. She hasn't changed up her tempo, and she continues to keep her head on that center line. We'll see if she can make the proper adjustments here. Oh!
Game of inches right there, boy. It was a good night if that landed.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Nice punch there.
Hands high, hands high.
So again, they will clinch here. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Take your time, relax, breathe. Move and relax.
Oh, very nice job by her to turn those hips and really dig that foot into the lead leg.
Dug it right into her opponent's thigh. Her opponent cannot take many more of these strikes.
Y'all are just crazy for choosing this as a career.
You can't just check those.
Oh, what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
26 total strikes have now landed for Valentina Shevchenko. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Right hand upstairs.
Massive takedown tip land.
Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into how Rousey's trying for a Kimura here. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, here we go with our next round. I know you said off the top she might have the best kicking game in this division, and if the previous round is any indication, there, DC, and now her opponent maybe seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
Well, she did not miss a... Well, Rousey's now trying for the Kimura.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Nicely done. Rousey's trying for the Kimura submission here.
Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
Let's go. Break it, break it.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Nicely done. Well, Rousey's trying for a Kimura here. And this might just be a matter of time. Full guard now, DC. Rousey's now trying for the Kimura.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Nice hammer fist. While Rousey's going for the arm submission.
Gotta be careful, armbar.
She's up, but she looks hurt. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Well, low stamina, clearly an issue for her down the stretch. Lands the strike there, but just unable to do a lot of damage.
She doesn't have any energy. She doesn't have the cardio to continue. I mean, she really emptied the gas tank early in the fight.
Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her there.
Nice job. Nice punch. Right hand punch in the clinch.
Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Shevchenko's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs. Connection over the top. She's walking down.
She's hurt very bad. She won't escape. She has to get moving. If she stays in front of her opponent, she's going to take one more. That's going to end the...
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing.
Oh, that's about as big a body shot as it. Let's see if she can close the show here.
She landed that strike perfect. She was looking for it, and she found the moment where it landed.
Nice combination there by Shevchenko. Punctuates it with the kick. And if you're going to stand and trade with Shevchenko, better tighten up that defense.
Yeah, but that's usually what she does.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness.
Not sure she could have drawn it up much better. Just a beautiful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the rest of this division. Message sent. The official decision is in. Here's...
I've been on 2233, how you ain't heard of me either, you sleepy, you dead. Only your armor is nursery, not for emergency, why would I aim for the hand?
You ready? You ready?
Round one. And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes.
Oh! Oh, straight right. Ooh, caught her with the head kick, or so here.
That's a credit to her, being able to disguise that technique and get it to the target.
Ooh. She missed with that jab. Oh my goodness, another head kick lands. Not every day you see multiple head kicks land and a fighter somehow stay in the fight.
I can't believe she is just standing here still. You cannot take shit to the dome. When you take shit...
Oh.
It's over. It's over. Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Most fighters in this division get knocked out by that strike. Near perfect execution. She found a little crack in the defense and found a home for that strike, landed flush, and that is another one for the highlight reel, but few prettier than that one as she gets the big knockout win here tonight. Well, there she is. Man, did she have it going here tonight as she gets the huge win by knockout, near perfect execution, and that could be one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Wigliano has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut you.
Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. I got girl in my inbox telling me eyes. Living on the edge to the end of our lives. Wolf in the sheepskin telling me lies. Sometimes I love when my enemy dies. Woo. So ahead of my time. Mainstream way starts letting off live. We can never ever level in price. Take that fee and then treble it twice. Yeah, the problem's back, I got flows. Watch your back, I'm on smoke. Dodge the paps and do both. My boys on maximum bolts. Ain't no time to blind man. Know my ting from here to Thailand. You man got that gun of my man, so you man got that gun on finance. Like what's this? Rent this thing by your own. Use my pen to sting, fry your dome. Want me to send for them, mind the throne. Cliche rep it ends, die alone. Cliche run your gums and die broke. I don't buy you ones, I buy broke. Yeah, go bust you gonna like smoke. Rude boy, mind your lungs, you might choke like cough, cough, puff, puff, puff.
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Mark Coleman and Andre Bishop.
You ready? You ready?
Dateline, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is the fight capital of the world. With respect to anywhere else you want to go, if I'm a fighter, if I'm an athlete in combat sports, this is where I want to go.
You want to fight in Vegas, and now this beautiful T-Mobile Arena is the backdrop of tonight's great UFC event.
Oh, nice punch there by Bishop. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Bishop. That's a big hook. Oh! And just misses with that big right hand. Oh!
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him. That one is starting to end the fight. Yep. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Jab hurt him a little bit.
Bishop's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Pretty good right hand. Trying to double up on that jab. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times...
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. What a punch.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs.
Oh! Huge right hand! Back to the feet. Oh!
Look at that. He's in trouble. It's over. It's over. Holy smokes! Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. And there he is. The official decision is in here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, round one of this highly anticipated tilt between the strong striker and the decorated grappler. Any chance that these guys mix it up, or are you just expecting they're going to stick to what got them to the dance?
I'm expecting a pretty straightforward approach from both of these fighters.
Yeah.
The striker will try to lead with his punches and his kicks, and the grappler will try to time a takedown, time a clinch position so he can start to work towards a lot of those great judo throws that he possesses. Once on the ground, he is in his realm and will start to chase submissions.
Effective punch there by Cole.
Nice, sneaky head kick.
Oh, head kick blocked, though, by Bishop.
Nice kick. Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
All right, take your time. Take your time.
He's looking. Hands on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
A swing and a miss by Coleman. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Oh, misses with the jab. Coleman's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second, but ultimately that one gets the hand. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go take that finish shot.
Lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Pressure and get the takedown now.
Barely.
And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, in the night, that will land right on the spot. Get my hand. You got him.
And there comes the separation now. Bishop's lower jaw does not.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Back to the feet. Got the single collar tie. And they separate. How about those 5 minutes? All right, let's now look back at some of the action.
You ready? You ready? Go, go.
His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem's head.
Oh,
nice job of hiding that head kick.
Coleman's head kick is blocked. No damage there. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh! Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. Well, what a moment for him here tonight. A huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. All right, coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Bantamweight Division matchup. So here we go with round one. You've got maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter taking on a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner of the highest order. You got to sprawl and brawl for it.
Yeah, you got to sprawl and brawl. You got to keep this fight upright. She needs to make sure that she doesn't overextend on any punches and find herself on the ground grappling with this fantastic Jiu-Jitsu specialist.
So both girls landing right out of the chute. She lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's going to have to find something to follow that big strike that she's landing over and over again.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. Head kick there, blocked by Pena. Again, she chooses to clinch here.
What a big-time takedown.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her...
Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the grounded pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beat.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Well, low stamina clearly an issue for her down the stretch. Lands the strike there, but just unable to do a lot.
She doesn't have any energy. She doesn't have the cardio to continue. I mean, she really emptied the gas tank early in the fight.
All right, so once again, they will flinch, and we will see which fighters... And there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts, finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally.
Right.
She was not forcing her entries anymore. Just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for her. Big kick lands.
Another shot lands upstairs.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's...
Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight!
Oh, man, head kick lands. Nice.
Yep, not a ton behind it, but it landed. Just missed with that right hand.
Liver kick. Right back on the clinch. Look for the backhand to get very active.
Oh, there's a big overhand. Pena's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to...
She did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Well, she lands the strike there, but safe to say DC not necessarily one for the highlight reel.
No, not her best punches, but what do you imagine? What the fantastic timing on that beautiful takedown.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and putting the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground. Pena's looking for that arm triangle now.
Triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now she's in trouble.
Job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
So that win by submission figures to silence any remaining doubters, and that certainly puts the rest of the division on notice. Huge result for her here.